Hello, this video starts from chapter 11 of 1 Chronicle. Then all Israel gathered themselves to David unto Hebron, saying, Behold, we are thy bone and thy flesh. And moreover, in time past, even when Saul was king, thou wast he that leddest out and broughtest in Israel. And the Lord thy God said unto thee, Thou shalt feed my people Israel, and thou shalt be ruler over my people Israel. And thou shalt be ruler over my people Israel. Therefore came all the elders of Israel to the king to Hebron. And David made a covenant with them in Hebron before the Lord, and they anointed David king of Israel according to the word of the Lord by Samuel. And David and all Israel went to Jerusalem, which is Jebus, where the Jebusites were, the inhabitants of the land. And the inhabitants of Jebus said to David, Thou shalt not come hither. Nevertheless David took the castle of Zion, which is the city of David. And David said, Whosoever smites Jebusites first shall be chief and captain. So Joab the son of Zeruiah went first up and was chief. And David dwelt in the castle, therefore they called it the city of David. And he built the city round about, even from mill round about, and Joab repaired the rest of the city. So David waxed greater and greater, for the Lord of hosts was with him. These also are the chief of the mighty men whom David had, who strengthened themselves with him in his kingdom and with all Israel, to make him king, according to the word of the Lord concerning Israel. And this is the number of the mighty men whom David had: Jeshobim and Hashmonite, the chief of the captain. He lifted up his spear against 300 slain by him at one time. And after him was Elijah the son of Dudu, Ahohite, who was one of the three mighties. He was with David at Pasdamim, and there Philistines were gathered together to battle, where was a parcel of ground full of barley, and the people fled from before the Philistines. And they set themselves in the midst of that parcel and delivered it, and slew the Philistines, and the Lord saved them by a great deliverance. Now 3 of the 30 captains went down to the rock to David into the cave of Adullam, and the host of the Philistines encamped in the valley of Rephaim. And David was then in the hold, and the Philistines garrison was then at Bethlehem. And David longed and said, Oh, that one would give me drink of the water of the well of Bethlehem, that is at the gate. And the 3 brake through the host of the Philistines, and drew water out of the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate, and took it, and brought it to David. But David would not drink of it, but poured it out to the Lord, and said, My God forbid me that I should do this thing. Should I drink the blood of these men that have put their lives in jeopardy? For with the jeopardy of their lives they brought it. Therefore he would not drink it. These things did these 3 mightiest. And Abishai the brother of Joab, he was chief of the 3, for lifting up his spear against 300. He slew them, and had a name among the 3. Of the 3, he was more honorable than the 2, for he was their captain. Howbeit he attained not to be the first 3. Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, the son of a valiant man of Capjil, who had done many acts, he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. Also he went down and slew a lion in a pit in a snowy day. And he slew an Egyptian, a man of great stature, 5 cubits high, and in the Egyptian's hand was a spear like a weaver's beam. And he went down to him with a staff and plucked the spear out of the Egyptian's hand and slew him with his own spear. These things did Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, and had a name among the three mighties. Behold, he was honorable among the 30, but attained not to the first three. And David set him over his God. Also the valiant men of the armies were Asahel, the brother of Joab, Elhanan, the son of Dudu of Bethlehem, Samos the Harorite, Helej the Pelonite, Ira the son of Ikesh the Tekoite, Abiezer the Antohite, Shebekah the Hashadite, Hai the Ahohite, Mararai the Netopadite, Heleh the son of Bana the Netopadite, Ittai the son of Ribai of Gibi, that pertained to the children of Benjamin, Benaiah the Piratonite, who ride over the brooks of Gash, Abiel the Arbatite, Azmaveth the Baharmite, Eliabah the Sharbonite, the sons of Hashem the Gizonite, Jonathan the son of Shej the Hararite, Ahiam the son of Sakka the Hararite, Eliphal the son of Helper the Mesheradite, Ahijah the Pelonite, Hazor the Carmelite, Narai the son of Ezbai, Joel the brother of Nadan, Mibha the son of Hagari, Jelek the Ammonite, Nahari the Berodite, the armor bearer of Joab the son of Zeruiah, Ira the Iterite, Gerab the Iterite, Uriah the Hittite, Jabad the son of Alai, Adinah the son of Shija the Reubenite, a captain of the Reubenites, and 30 with him, Hanan the son of Makkah, and Joshaphat the Midnite, Uzziah the Eshiteradite, Shammah and Jehiel the son of Hod and the Arorite, Jediel the son of Shimni and Johai's brother the Tijite, Eliel the Mahavite, and Jeribai and Joshabiah the sons of Elnam, and Itmar the Moabite, Eliel and Obed and Jeshiel the Mesobite. Chapter 12. Now these are they came to David to Ziklag, while he yet kept himself close because of Saul the son of Kish, and they were among the mighty men, helpers of the war. They were armed with bows and could use both the right hand and the left in hurling stones and shooting arrows out of a bow. Even of Saul's brethren of Benjamin, the chief was Ahijah, then Joash the sons of Shema the Gibeonite, and Jeziel and Pelet the sons of Azmaveth and Berashah, and Jeb the Antodite, and Ishmaiah the Gibeonite, mighty men among the 30 and over the 30, and Jeremiah, and Jehaziel, and Johanan, and Josabad the Gederadite, Elujai, and Jerimoth, and Biliah, and Shemariah, and Shipadiah the Haropite, Elkanah, and Jesiah, and Azarel, and Georgia, and Jashubim the Korhites, and Joella, and Jebadiah the sons of Jehoram of Gedor, and of the Gedites their separated themselves unto David into the hold to the wilderness men of might and men of war fit for the battle, that could handle shield and buckler, whose faces were like the faces of lions, and were as swift as the roes upon the mountains. Ezra the first, Obadiah the second, Eliab the third, Mishmana the fourth, Jeremiah the fifth, Ettai the sixth, Eliel the seventh, Johanan the eighth, Elzabah the ninth, Jeremiah the tenth, Mashbanai the 11th. These were of the sons of Gad, the captains of the host, and of the least was over 100, and the greatest over 1,000. These are they went over Jordan in the first month, when it had overflown all his banks, and they put to flight all them of the valleys, both toward the east and toward the west. And there came of the children of Benjamin and Judah to the hall unto David. And David went out to meet them, and answered and said unto them, If ye have become peaceably unto me, and unto me to help me, mine heart shall be knit unto you. But if ye have become to betray me to mine enemies, seeing there is no wrong in mine hands, the God of our fathers looked thereon and rebuked it. Then the Spirit came upon Amasai, who was chief of the captains, and he said, Thine are we, David, and thy side, thou son of Jesse. Peace be unto thee, and peace be to thine helpers, for thy God helps thee. Then David received them, and made them captains of the band, and there fell some of Manasseh to David, when he came with the Philistines against Saul to battle. But they helped them not, for the lords of the Philistines upon advisement sent him away, saying, He will fall to his master Saul, to the jeopardy of our heads. As he went to Ziklag, there fell to him of Manasseh, Adnah, and Jozabad, and Jediel, and Mikael, and Jozabad, and Elihu, and Gildai, captains of the 1,000 of their Manasseh. And they helped David against the band of the robbers, for they were almighty men of valor, and were captains in the host. For at that time, day by day, there came to David to help him, until it was a great host, like the host of God. And these are the numbers of the bands that were ready armed to the war, and came to David to Hebron to turn the kingdom of Saul to him, according to the word of the Lord. The children of Judah that bare shield and spear were 6,800, ready armed to the war. Of the children of Simeon, mighty men of valor for the war, 7,100. Of the children of Levi, 4,600. And Jehoiada was the leader of Aaronites, and with him were 3,700. And Zadok, a young man mighty of valor, and of his father's house 20 captains. And of the children of Benjamin, the kindred of Saul, 3,000. For hitherto the greatest part of them had kept the word of the house of Saul. And of the children of Ephraim, 20,800, mighty men of valor, famous throughout the house of their fathers. And of the half tribe of Manasseh, 18,000, which were expressed by name to come and make David king. And of the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times to know what Israel ought to do, the heads of them were 200, and all their brethren were there at their commandment. Of Zebulun, such as went forth to battle, expert in war, with all instruments of war, 50,000, which could keep rank. They were not of double heart. And of Naphtali, 1,000 captains, and with them, with shield and spears, 30 and 7,000. And of the Danites, expert in war, 20 and 80,600 and of Asher, such as went forth to battle, expert in war 40,000, and on the other side of Jordan, of the Reubenites and the Gadites, and of the half tribe of Manasseh, with all manner of instruments of war for the battle, 120,000. All these men of war that could keep rank came with a perfect heart to Hebron to make David king of all Israel. And all the rest also of Israel were of one heart to make David king. And they were with David 3 days eating and drinking, for their brethren had prepared for them. Moreover, they that were nigh them, even unto Issachar and Zebulun and Naphtali, brought bread on asses, and on camels, and on mules, and on oxen, and meat, meal, cakes of figs, and bunches of raisins, and wine, and oil, and oxen, and sheep abundantly. For there was joy in Israel. Thank you for listening. Good night.